the run-up to the Gujarat Assembly elections, the spotlight is back on the electoral bonds, an issue on which the opposition and the transparency activists have been raising the heat on the BJP government. Days before, the Supreme Court was supposed to take up the matter on constitutional validity on December 6th. The electoral bond scheme has come in for a sharp criticism. So what's this latest controversy? Transparency campaigner and RTI activist, retired Commodore Lokesh Batra has filed a complaint with the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar demanding a stay on the unscheduled sale of the electoral bonds. This unscheduled sale was enabled by an amendment made by the central government on November 7th.
Not even this time, but always when you do amendment, it's a matter of policy. And now policy decision taken by the government at the time and model of code of conduct is in place is certainly a violation of all the norms in our constitution.
If you look at the notification issued by the central government on November 7th, it very clearly says that the central government has amended the electoral bond scheme, granting itself the power to spell out an extra fortnight of electoral bond sale during years when states and union territories with legislatures go to polls. And therefore, the government has opened up a fresh one-week window for the sale of the electoral bonds starting from November 9th to November 15th.
It has been started since November 9. Therefore, it is in addition to the 4 times during the year that it was supposed to be open earlier. This is a step in the direction of making electoral bonds available on tap for political parties whenever they want. Whenever a political party wants this money, they will ask a corporate house or an industrialist to give them the money, and the person will go to the State Bank of India, buy the bond and give it to the party.
This amendment has come in for a sharp criticism. Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Moitra has tweeted, "Wake up ECI, the amendment allowing electoral bond sale for extra days will only facilitate more anonymous BJP donations for Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh campaigns." Similarly, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has also commented on the issue, saying that it's not surprising. Typically, the electoral bonds are made available for purchase in the first 10 days of January, April, July and October. The original electoral bond scheme facilitated an additional 30 days as specified by the government during the Lok Sabha election years. This new amendment now adds another 15 days to the mix every year when assembly elections are held. Lack of transparency is largely criticized.
Till today, there are 22 phases, sale is over. The amount of the denomination of electoral bond sold in 1 crore each is now touching 93.6. Who will be buying this question? Not me and you, not even a small corporate. It has to come from somewhere purchasing of such in crores value. So anyone who takes the money, who is paying so much of money, will always look forward for some kind of a in return, or you can call it quid pro quo. So this is situation, and now it has come when the 2 elections are due. Case is pending, is due for hearing on 6th of this thing, and that means the intention must be to collect as much money.
Former Union Economic Affairs Secretary EAS Sarma has asked the Election Commission to put an end to the sale of the electoral bonds under this amendment, which he calls is ill-timed, improper and a bid by the ruling party to take undue advantage. So is this not a fit case for the Election Commission to serve a show cause notice to the government immediately? Can the elections not be deferred? So the big questions now. Was the Reserve Bank of India, that's RBI, kept in the loop about this amendment? Then why was the government in a hurry to introduce the 23rd tranche of sale of electoral bonds when it could have easily waited for the Supreme Court to hear the petition on 6 December? Did the government not want to miss out the opportunity on political donations for Gujarat elections? This amendment in the electoral bond scheme is a policy decision which can affect the outcomes of the various political parties. So why is the Election Commission of India quiet? Has this amendment in the electoral bond scheme not paved the way for the sale of electoral bonds throughout the year as a permanent feature? According to the media reports and the RTI findings, 98% of the donations made through electoral bonds have gone to BJP. So will ultimately electoral bonds become a tool to wipe out the existence of the opposition parties? Send us your feedback, stay tuned to Deccan Herald, and thanks for watching.